Hi ladies. Okay, as always, I'm going to start with my Scotch tape. Now I'm going to go in with our eye primer. Eye primer is very important because it's not only going to give a base for your eyeshadow, but it is going to really bring out the pigments in the eyeshadows. Okay, and now we are going to go in with the shade Determined. I'm just going to kind of put this all over my lid and then kind of go up towards my brow bone, but not all the way to my brow. This is going to be my base coat. So as I'm holding my brush, I'm not really holding it too close to the actual brush because I want to give it a little bit of leeway. Okay, now I'm going to be going in with the shade Tickled. I love this pink, it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to be putting this in my crease and then towards my brow. So I am going to be using this as my transition color. I love how pretty this goes on, and if you just keep blending, keep blending, keep blending, that is the key. Okay, I am now going to be going in with the shade Cheeky. This is the purple. So I'm going to be just kind of dabbing it on the corners of my eyes and then bringing it out. Eyeshadow is all about blending, so you don't want any harsh lines. So I'm just going to kind of pat it on and then blend it in. Now, just when doing your eyeshadow, always remember that you can build the shade up. Don't go in too dark at first, or you could end up with like a really big mess. Okay, now I'm going to be going in with my Deluxe Unique brush. I'm just going to kind of take this brush and I'm going to blend out any harsh lines from my transition shade up to my brow. Because that is the key to eyeshadow, like I said before, is you do not want any harsh lines. So now I'm just going to go back in with my previous brush and just kind of keep blending out because like I said, blending is very important. Okay, now I'm going to be going in with the shade Irate. This is the black shade, and I'm going to be doing my corners. Be very, very careful with black because you can go in really light and then it actually go on really heavy. And so I'm just going to take it and I'm going to blend out. Okay, now I'm going to be going in with the shade Smitten. And this I am going to be putting on like the corners of my eyes going towards the middle of my eyelid. And that's the lighter shade that you're going to see in this. Okay, ladies, I'm going to be going in with my Mineral Pigments. And I'm going to be going in with the shade Sexy and Vulnerable. And I'm just going to kind of take the two and mix them in my lid. and then I'm spraying them with rose water. This is going to give me kind of that shimmery pink that I do not have in my eyeshadow palette. Okay, ladies, now I'm going to be taking our Skin Perfecting Concealer and I'm going to just make some little dots right underneath my eyebrow, and I'm using this as a highlighter. So you want to pick a shade that is 2 shades lighter than your normal shade if you're going to be using it for highlighting. So I'm just taking my concealer brush and I'm kind of blending it in a little bit, but I'm going to do the majority of my blending with a blending bud. But this is going to help create a nice highlight right underneath my brow. Okay, so I'm going in with my blending bud. Always remember to use your blending bud stamp. You do not want to use these dry because they will soak up your product. Okay, now I'm going to be going in with our Precision Liquid Eyeliner. I love this liner. Look at that. Fine tip. Anyways, so I am going to leave my tape on because it's going to give me that perfect line that I want. So I'm just going to take the sides of it and draw my line on before removing my tape. Okay, off comes the tape, and now I will finish my liquid liner on the top of my eyelid. Okay, now I'm just going to kind of take a rag and clean up any harsh lines or any makeup that might have gotten underneath the tape. All right, and I'm going to take my brush and kind of just go back through and blend any areas that I think might need blended afterwards. Okay, ladies, and there you have it. That is my pink created look for you. I hope that you enjoyed. Talk to you later.